I love hearing stories about how people come to do the things in life that they do. So I thought I would share how I became a counselor. When I was in undergrad, I wanted to be a lawyer. So I was an English major with a pre-law minor. And nearing graduation, I had a meeting with my law professor. And he shared with me that while I did well in class and that he thought I could be an attorney, he said he didn't think I would be happy as an attorney. He said it was something with my personality, and at the time I did not understand it, and it really came as a shock. I had no other direction to go in, and I was really deflated. So luckily, my very good friend from college, I decided to take some time away, not go to law school. My very good friend from college got me a job at a telephone company she worked with there in town, and I became a customer service representative. There were many things about that job I did not like, but on occasion there would be a call come in, and I would actually get to talk to people really on a human level. But I was very unhappy in that job, although I'm still very thankful to her for getting me that job. But I was unhappy because it just didn't fill my soul. I realized, because that was my first real job, somehow I was going to have a job that filled my soul to be happy at all. And so I was about to have my review with my manager, and he called me in. And he said, "Shayla, you're doing a really good job. I just have to talk to you about one thing. You have the longest call times of any person on the floor." And he pulled up a couple of these calls, and he said, "What in the world are you talking about with people?" And I said, "Oh, well, there was this one lady and her son just got back from the military and they're having a really hard time. And there was this other person." And he said, "Yeah, but Shayla, you're a customer service representative. You're not a counselor." Not kidding you, I stood up in the review looking at him like he had just answered everything for me. And I said, "Oh my gosh, you're right. I'm not a counselor." And I was like, "But I think I might quit." And he's like, "Oh, no, you don't have to quit." And I said, "But I think I want to go back to school." So I was still in the same town. So it was about time for the fall semester to start. I didn't have time to get admitted to the program, and I just took 4 classes hoping that they would admit me into the counseling program the next semester. And thankfully they did. Plus, I had gone to counseling in my undergrad and had a wonderful experience. So if you don't know what you want to do in life, there's always time, and life will always give you a nudge.